Hello yogis and welcome to my channel. My name is Xenia and today I will guide you through the Vinyasa flow well-rounded practice. A little bit we are focusing today on the strength, but it will be a really great practice for the balance, for the stretch. We do a lot of hip stretches and leg stretches at the end, especially of the practice. So without saying that, let's just jump into the practice and get joy from it. And we are starting today from the child position, but a little bit different modification. I will ask you to tug your toes, bring sitting bones on your heels, and then lengthening your arms, spine, bringing forehead as low as you can to the ground. So like a mix between puppy pose and child position now. Opening softly shoulders, drawing deep breaths. And now slowly come back to the tabletop position and move into the tiger pose. First in dynamic mode, opening your right arm and left leg. Catch the balance and then on inhale you're lengthening. Exhale everything as high as you can to the chest, elbow and knee. And then inhale, opening. Exhale, closing. Depends on your tempo, from 5 till 8 times here. And after the last one, you stay in here and start to lift up your arm and leg as high as you can. Keeping pointed toes, keeping legs straight, feeling the buttocks and keep this tension. Keep static. Then bending the knee, grabbing your back foot, gentle quad stretch. So no need to go deeper, only if you feel like you can open shoulder and lifting up the knee more higher. Otherwise, staying, holding the balance. We just started the practice, so more preparation than active work now. And then softly relieve and changing the side. So opening left arm, right leg, catch the balance. And when you feel ready in dynamic mode, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, closing. After the last one, again static, holding, lifting up leg, arm as high as you can, and keep your knee please straight. Great, bending the knee now and grabbing the foot. Again, gentle approach, but if you feel like to go deeper, you open and shoulder, lifting up the knee, looking at the ceiling. Great, relief, come back Into the kneeling position, this time straightening the legs. Checking your torso in one line with the legs. And soft opening here in the chest zone, opening elbows and arms into the cactus arms. And then like a cat-cow move here. Inhale, you squeeze the space between the shoulder blades. Maximum openness in shoulders and heart. And exhale, rounding the back, elbows to the middle line. Inhale, opening. Exhale, closing. About 5-7 times here. Then straight the arms right in front of you, and we are moving into the twist. So you open your left arm, looking behind you, and try to keep your arms maximum in one line, holding. Bring hand back, opening right side. As straight as you can. Gazing behind you, holding. Great job. Come back, interlock the fingers, open hands to the sky and lengthen your spine here. Opening armpits, shoulders, holding. Now close the hands like a candle here, and then slowly check in your knees, hips, everything tight, and in the middle line you start to bend yourself on the right side. Like a moon pose, just on your knees now. You don't want to curve the hips, you move just on your level through the side. Come back, lengthen your spine. Bend yourself on the left side. Try to keep arms maximum straight, not curving yourself. Doesn't matter how deep you go, try to keep this straight side alignment. Great job. And hands in front of the heart. Open your right leg on the side. I'll turn around. Preparation for the gate position. So first, heel down, toes on you. When you feel stable, when you feel the side straight line, you start to do smooth move with the right hand. Feeling the inner thigh stretch, opening maximum your top shoulder, joining left arm above. If you feel like to go deeper, you may bend the elbow. Press away, come back to the middle line, ground your feet, toes to the front, and again smooth move on the right side, joining your left arm above. Keep your knees on straight, so leg is completely straight. Great job. Now left hand down. Bring your right leg maximum into the parallel line to the ground. Hold it. Then point the toes, lengthen yourself completely with the left arm And inhale here, opening, exhale, closing, knee, elbow to the middle line. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Try to keep your leg maximum as high as you can, parallel line to the ground. So we want really to work with the hip zone now. Keep going about 7-8 times here. Great. After the last one, bend the knee, grab the foot and quad stretch. Opening your shoulder. If you feel like you're staying here, if you want deeper stretch, then knee more behind. Maybe looking at the ceiling for the challenge. Then slowly relieve, ground your right foot and wild sin, maybe a wild sin here. A little bit your left hand behind you, you start to press away through the hips, opening your right arm and moving behind by diagonal line. Open your chest, press away through the hips. Great job. Relief. We are changing the side, so right knee on the ground. Gate position on the left side. Pressing first through the heel, toes on you. When you feel ready, smooth move on the side. Joining your right arm above, holding. Maybe moving deeper. Press away, come back to the middle line, ground your foot, toes to the front. Smooth move, joining your arm, holding the side stretch. Great, press away, now right hand on the side, lifting up like a scale your left leg. First toes on you, catch the balance. And then lengthening, pointing the toes, inhale here, exhale, elbow, knee to the middle line. Inhale, opening, exhale, closing, keep going. I remind you that leg should be maximum high. You want to keep straight line to the ground. Great, after the last one, grab your foot, hold the quad stretch, maybe opening your shoulder. Relieve, ground the foot, maybe wild sin. Right hand by diagonal line, a little bit further behind you, opening your left arm, moving into the soft back bend, press away through the hips, hold the stretch. Great, softly relief, come back to the middle line and wide leg child position here. Open the knees on the sides, closing big toes, triangle shape here of your legs, lengthening your arms and spine, melting down from the heart, forehead down. Start to come back to the tabletop position and then plank pose. Straightening the legs, couple of breaths here. Checking your shoulders exactly above the wrists. And then lifting up the hips and moving to down doggy here in active mode. So first, create some space between the feet, nice hip distance apart. And then from this moment you start to bend the knees, bringing your head as low as you can. So bringing your arms and back maximum into the straight line. And then pressing down through the heels, you focus more on the ankles and hamstring stretch. And then again, bending the knees, head down, work with the spine. Then pressing down through the heels, dropping them down, hamstring stretch, ankle stretch. And in your own tempo, about 5-6 circles like this. And then you start to walk with the feet maximum, keeping your legs straight till the end. To your hands and staying in folding down here. Relax your spine, your neck. If you feel like you may grab opposite elbows. When your neck is more relaxed, maybe some moves, rotations. And then hands above the knees, inhale, look up, flat back. Engage buttocks, continue lifting up, put the top nice in, inhale up. Arms, hands above the head and exhale, Samastitihi in front of the heart. Close your feet, close your knees, preparation for Utkatasana. You touch the ground. Sit on imaginary chair, belly in, tilt your pelvis. Hold, we are moving to the sun salutation. Hands in front of the heart, laying on your legs, straight the legs folding down. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, stepping back, Chaturanga Dandasana, hold the way down. Inhale, baby or high cobra, elbows close to the body. Exhale, relief, tuck the toes, down facing dog position for 5-6 deep breaths. Spread your fingers, good base in your hands. Then lift up your right leg in the air, softly bending the knee, stepping forward into the high lunge. So don't ground your left knee now. Check your front knee 90 degrees, touch the ground, open yourself to the sky, hold strong hips. Hands down, Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, relief, tuck the toes, down doggy for 5-6 deep breaths. Then lift up your left leg in the air, bending the knees, stepping forward into the high lunge. When you feel secure, touch the ground, open yourself to the sky. Hands down, stepping back, Vinyasa. Down doggy for 5-6 deep breaths. This time prepare yourself for the jump, bend the knees, look up, bring the weight back, then pressing away, jump forward, pressing through the feet, straightening the legs, arms, hands above the head. Inhale and exhale, Samastitihi in front of the heart. Lift up your right knee in the air, point the toes. Just for a little balance here. And now focusing on the pyramid position. Feel the distance that you need to step back to ground your foot. Bring yourself into the pyramid pose. Feet in parallel lines, legs are straight. Inhale, arms, hands above the head. Look up at the ceiling. And from this point, slowly from the hip, belly, chest, you lengthen yourself to the front. Hold a little bit parallel line here to the ground. And then after moving slowly into the hamstring stretch, any level, maybe you're staying above the knee, on the ankle level, maybe hands to the ground. Check your feet, then parallel lines and heels grounded. Don't bend the knees on. Holding the stretch. Great, bend the knee, bring your right foot close to the left foot. Straight yourself, nice inhale up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Lift up your left knee in the air. Keep your back straight, shoulders, chest open, point the toes. Pyramid position, feeling the distance. Step back, feet in parallel lines. Again, lengthen yourself to the sky. And then from the hip, belly, chest, Lengthen yourself to the front, keep in parallel line here for a moment, or 2 or 3. Slowly moving into the stretch. Find your level for this side. Again, bend the knee, step forward with the left foot, close to the right. Pressing through the feet, bring yourself into the straight line. Nice inhale at the top. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Again, right knee in the air, point the toes. This time we want to feel the distance for the warrior 2. So you want to bring your right foot 45 degrees back, bending the front knee. And when you feel ready, you want to do big circle with the arms, landing with the hands on the level of your shoulders. So we want to feel our body when you do the circle, you're secure that your back hand on the level of your shoulder. Holding a bit. Then bring yourself for Trikonasana, this time variation when your heel is grounded and toes in the air. Shift to the front and slowly moving down. Maybe looking at the ceiling for more balance. Great. Press away, Trikonasana, back, reverse. Then ground your front foot. We're moving to the side angle pose. So your left hand from the inner side. Bring your right arm into the straight line first. And then maximum length and bring it into the parallel line to the ground. Lengthening yourself through the side, strong hips here. Great, then moving into the easy twist. So your right hand down, turn your back foot, rotation and opening left arm looking at the ceiling. Ground the right knee, grab the foot. If you need, use the block under your hand. It helps to create space. Quad stretch. And then slowly release, don't drop, and we are moving to the half moon pose. So bring yourself to the side angle position first. Left hand down, then a little bit further, pressing away, bringing yourself into the half moon position. If it works well, maybe bending the knee, grabbing the foot in the air, checking balance in this modification. No rush, working with variation that you like. And then softly bending the knee, relieve the pose, staying folding down. So you land your right foot to the left. Let your spine to hang down. Hands above the knees. Inhale, look up, flat back. Engage buttocks, lift up yourself, arms, hands above the head, Samastatihi. Changing the side, moving into the same sequence. Left knee in the air, point the toes. And now stepping back into the warrior torso, you want to feel the space between the feet. Back foot 45 degrees, front knee not overloaded. And when you feel ready, arms big circle. Feeling the pose. When you feel the pose on physical level, you know it technically. Try to feel it on emotional, on energy level. So maybe you feel the space under your hands. Maybe you feel like circulation of energy through your feet, through the body. And then pressing through the heel, straight the leg, shift to the front, Trikonasana. Press away, reverse Trikonasana, still on the heel. Grounding your foot, hold the way down into the side ankle stretch. You may create some distance between your feet. Straight line of your arms first. And then left arm into the parallel line and you lengthen yourself through the side like this. Holding. Great, move into the easy twist. So changing the hands first. Left hand down, doing rotation in your back foot. Rotation in the hips, twist. Ground the left knee, bend the knee, grab the foot. And now half moon pose on this side. First we want to bring ourselves back into the side angle position. Then your hand a little bit further from the foot, pressing away. Half moon pose. If it works well, again, maybe grabbing your foot and holding a little bit more. Great job. Relieve. Both feet on the ground. Create some space. Open toes on the sides. Malasana squat. Sitting bones down. Lengthen your spine. Staying still. And now move into the first modification of the crow pose. So first you want just to bring the hands down in front of you. And if the crow pose is the intensive position for your forearm balance, then you just want to bring lifting up the hips and bringing the weight of your body like this. And maybe you're staying here and that's enough. So first step to feel the weight of your body. And then step by step, maybe you want to go deeper, lifting up one foot and another, and eventually both, holding. Softly come back to Malasana squat. Turn around your wrist, bring fingers on you and press down gently through the wrists. So we want to give vice versa a bit stretch here. Crow pose can be quite intensive for the wrists. Great, and then sitting bones on the ground, feet into the butterfly position, and now active stretch here. So you fix the lock on your feet, on your toes if you feel like, and from the hip belly you bring yourself to the front, lengthening your spine and pressing down in this modification from the hip belly. Keeping your back straight, so don't crush it, don't round. Great, relief. Open your feet on the sides of your mat, wide leg position. From the hip, belly, chest to the front, and this time more passive stretch. So maybe your fingertips on the ground and you're rounding your back. Any level that feels wonderful for you. We are holding long a period of time this pose, so really no need to press or suffer, just find very, very gentle approach here. Press away, back with the sitting bones in one line, closing the knees to the middle line, and moving to the folding down hamstring stretch. So you bring in your left foot to the root chakra, length straight your right leg in front of you. The same principle from the hip, belly, chest to the front, rounding the back, staying in the stretch. Great, relief, changing the sides. So your right foot to the body, straight the left leg, from the hip, belly, chest to the front, rounding the back, hamstring stretch. Come back, hold the weight down, lean on your back. Moving into the lean pigeon pose, bringing right ankle above the left knee. Hold the lock. Again, soft approach. We are staying and holding this pose. Change the side, so relief and left ankle above the right knee. Pigeon pose on this side. Relief, move into a happy baby pose. So first, knees outside of your body, grabbing both feet, but then we are fixing on your right side and you start to press through the left heel, straightening your left leg, hold the way down to your mat and press down really nicely through the left heel now, and still keeping your right shin maximum towards the hip in the squared alignment, 90 degrees, holding. Now again, full happy baby position, both feet, fixing the left side and straightening your right leg, press down through the right heel, hold this side. Slowly relief, then easy twist, maybe both knees on the sides, maybe if you feel like you can do eagle legs, bringing them on the left side, opening your right arm. You slowly move into Shavasana. And then twist on the opposite side. Choose your modification for the legs. And relax slow part of the back. And then come back to the middle line and completely relaxing in Shavasana. Quiet mind, quiet body. And start to move now slowly with the fingers and toes. Some stretches may be great, stretch above the head. Gently coming back to the sitting position. So maybe first rolling on any comfortable side for you. And when you feel ready, pressing away. Seated pose. Any comfortable pose for you to close this session. We bring our hands in front of the heart for clear and loving intentions. Thank you for joining. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for doing this practice with me. I hope you like the sequence. If so, give it a like to this video, and I really enjoy reading your comments. It gives me really nice feedback. You can stay on your mat a little bit longer and to do breath work if you feel like. It will be in the description box and on your screen now. Otherwise, I see you next time. See you on the mat. I hope you feel relaxed. Feel your body like Sophia, obviously. Have a nice day.